amendment of
Ka
the
kanhon
Meghalaya
menteri jong
Excise
sarkar
Rules
jala ha ka nyotrik
for the
nailar kala
insertion
manjur
of
ban
new
wanra ki jing
rules
Pynkylla ya ka Meghalaya Excise Rules
149A,
da ka ba perking shushu halwa ka jing pynmih ya ka
license
kyiad
for
persi country
fermented
liquor
country
pat
liquor
da ka ba
by
penduna ya ka
individuals,
kardan jing
firms,
bonded
society,
warehouses
etc.
na lightly syaartali
This basically is
habakran
an
shakinong
amendment
thok
and a
kubor
rule
hadin
that
ka
has been
jingalang
introduced
cabinet u menteri
for
rangba ka
our
jala u konrad
local
ki sangma ulaong
country
bakini kikindon
fermented
thmai kin plilat bante la
drinks
kam
that
ya
are
ka jing
made
pynmih
by
ya ka
our
kyiad
people,
persi bat un penslor ki
which are
nongseng
local
kam
drinks,
ban kin tiyo ya ka
but
ni ka
restricted
rukam
to
di tynrai
fermented
ha
ones,
ka jala
basically, not distilled ones. So the distillery is
ulaong ru
completely
balapun
different.
wan dur ya ka
There
ni
are
ka
many
rukam
agencies
trikam
that make
batmai
distilled ones,
kinang bakan
but we
ailad
are
iki
sticking,
riu
and
shimet
this
bat
amendment is
kikinhun
mainly
ki
for
badan
the
ka jing
fermented.
trang ban
So like
sengkam
Bachchi we
ha
make.
ka jing pynmih ya ka kyiad
So therefore,
persi
we are now regulating that
Hakisnam ki
in a manner
balalet
in which we will
om
be
sham
able
ladan
to,
ka jing
in a
perking ka
way,
babiang dei na
give the
ka ni ka
necessary
daw
permissions
bangira
to
thau ya
people
ka rukam
who would
trikam
like to
batamai
promote
ban te la
our
kam ya ka
local
jing pen mi be an ong
fermented drinks.
ukon
Again,
ran
I'm repeating the word fermented because
ngi
distilled
persyang ban
ones are
pentikina
different,
baka kiat ka bala
fermented ones
san
are
bha
different.
ne distilled
So the
liquor
fermented
kan long ka
products that
bala
are
ban
there,
penyai de ki
which
wei pan
already in fact are
kani
being
ka
made
jat
by our
kiat ka
people,
de ka bala
there was
judi
no
de ki he
framework to
nong
regulate them
senshar
in the past.
kidan
So we
buon
have
ki bakwa
created now
ban
a
pendan kam
framework
ya kani
to
kum kalat
regulate
ban
the
ken tiyo ya
fermented
ka kam
country
jungo kai
liquor,
perthei
and
kani
slowly
ka
we will
ajing kermen ni
now
ki nong
engage with
sengkam ka
others for the
jela
distilled one,
ban
because
shim
distilled
benta
ones
ban
are being
penmi
done
ban penyak yo
even
ya
at
ka
the
kiat persi
traditional
ha
heads
ka rukam
level
ka bakhoy
and different
bat ka
things.
bala
So those
pedyang
need a
da
bit
ka
larger
sorkar ula
engagement.
banram
But the fermented ones, as I said, are
u
things that are
konrad
being done at
sangma
large
u
scale,
pentip ru
small
baka
scale,
kinhun
and now
menteri kala
entrepreneurs
rai ban
also are very
penduna
keen
ya ka
to
kardan
make
jiki
this,
bonded warehouses
more
na lightly sha
commercial in a
artali
sense from a
kina
tourism
ban
point of
pensuk
view.
ya ka rukam
So
khayi
all of
bat
these things
shalan
are being done, and for
kiri ki
that this
artali ki
amendment has
kardan
been
ki
made,
kinthop ya
and this
ki
will now
warehousing
allow
ki bayo kamai
our
arfolklor tingka
local
shaneng ha ka shisnem
entrepreneurs and
bar
local
ki tu ki bayo kamai hapo
individuals who
arfolklor
are
tingka
interested
ha
in
ka
this
shisnem
fermented
ha
country
ka ju
liquor
ka por u
to now
konrad u pentip
produce
bala
it and make it
penyaru ya ka
in a
wain
proper manner,
policy
and
da ka
a
bakan
framework
thop
for that
lang
has
i ki
been passed
tenrai
today by
diang
the cabinet.
sing tenrai jong ki
At the
jingthong
same time, in the
sintio ki
excise
skut
department,
bar ka ngam
they've
kum
also
ki
passed
benta jong ka
a
jingshna
decision,
ya ka wain ha ki
and the
yeng
cabinet has approved the decision
baro
today
kini ki
that
mar
there
la
were earlier
pendan
three
kam ban
categories
thawan
for the
hayeng
bonded
kin
warehouses.
la ban long hapo
One
ko
category
homemade
was
wine
for
policy la ong usangma
turnover of 20 amendment of the Meghalaya Excise Rules for the insertion of new rules 149A, license for fermented country liquor by individuals, firms, society, etc. This basically is an amendment and a rule that has been introduced for our local country fermented uh, drinks that are made by our people, which are local drinks, but restricted to fermented ones only, not distilled ones. So the distillery is completely different. There are many agencies that make distilled ones, but we are sticking, and this amendment is mainly for the fermented. So like Bachchi we make. So therefore, we are now regulating that in a manner in which we will be able to, in a way, give the necessary permissions to people who would like to promote our local fermented drinks. Again, I'm repeating the word fermented because distilled ones are different, fermented ones are different. So the fermented products that are there, which already in fact are being made by our people, there was no framework to regulate them in the past. So we have created now a framework to regulate the fermented country liquor, and slowly we will now engage with others for the distilled one, because distilled ones are being done even at the traditional heads level and different things, so those need a bit larger engagement. But the fermented ones, as I said, are things that are being done at large scale, small scale, and now entrepreneurs also are very keen to make this more commercial in the sense from a tourism point of view. So all of these things are being done, and for that this amendment has been made, and this will now allow our local entrepreneurs and local individuals who are interested in this fermented country liquor to now produce it and make it in a proper manner. And a framework for that has been passed today by the cabinet. At the same time, in the excise department, they've also passed a decision, and the cabinet has approved the decision today, that there were earlier three categories for the bonded warehouses. One category was for turnover of 20 crores and above. Another was category B of 10 crores and up to 20 crores. and one was up to 10 crores. So there were three categories. We have reduced those three categories now to only two categories. So there will be category A, which is for 20 crores per annum and above, and those who are 20 crores and below. So below 20 crores. So these two categories now have been made, reducing it from three categories because there was too much of complexity. So we have decreased it, and there are now only two categories: one above 20 crores turnover and one below 20 crores turnover.